And here we are to the finale. Hello everybody, it's Lulu here, and welcome back to more Bulk Slash, and the end of Bulk Slash, not really, just more. On to stage 7, Blau. We have our mission, we already know who we're going to encounter here. And, well, might as well just hop into it. I can't believe we're already at the end. I'm recording all these at the same time, so... Oh, but look at this stage. This is the Coup Army's HQ. These bastards might really detonate the Spetfest. Figure out the password and shut down their system ASAP. Reason is sure to be there too. Very ominous omen, as opposed to a non-ominous omen. You gotta be right on your toes at the very start of the stage because, oh boom, there's enemies right there. Also yes, we're gonna have Cologne the whole time. Luckily I've done this stage like a million times, so I already know exactly what to expect. So we're gonna turn around. I love this James Bond music. Oh, it actually blew up all these. Okay, it's very rare that it actually hits all of those guys. But there's a few routes you can take through this stage. I'm going to be taking one that I'm just comfortable with. Oh, I didn't mean to sword. The sword does do a lot of damage. It's not very useful because obviously, like, range is more helpful, but I'm going to be playing as safe as possible because, unsurprisingly, the final boss of this game is actually quite hard. There's, you need to be pretty on it to get through that with no problem. So I'm gonna rush as fast as I can. Have I shown off the Napalm Blaster? I haven't shown off the Napalm Blaster at all. Luckily there's a weapon pickup right here. And if I get there fast enough, I didn't get there fast enough. It's okay, there's one more, but... Oh no, but I need to pick up the flame power up for it. Also yes, there are barrels now. Why there are barrels here just like rolling through, who even knows? So yeah, there's a few other routes. We saw like a little vent up there earlier, which don't say anything. That we could have taken. Did I get all of them? I did get all of them, okay. That's pretty hard to get all these guys. This is going like super swimmingly. Occasionally the barrels would just despawn, but then we get to, yeah, once we get to this room, this is when, if you can't find something on the ground, look up. It reminds me of, what does it remind me of? I don't even know. I love this James Bond music. The Bond music is so good. Don't be afraid to take it slow on this. This is not even close to the hardest part of the stage. We still have a ton to go. Oh, here we go, the double barrel room, as I like to call it. We're gonna be running over here. If I do die, I hope I don't, because my score is actually really high. I've never gotten this far without dying before. I would like to beat the whole game in one CC. Okay, here we can just fly through because it's just gonna be a barrel in this room. I don't even get spawned. And then we want to drop right here. This part is kind of scary. I have the flame power up, so it's not a huge deal. I don't have to be very careful about like what I pick up because I can just skip this power up. You don't want to lose the flame power up right now. If you can, pick up the flame power up right there because, as you can imagine, for a final stage, we're in for a few boss fights. Oh, she said girlfriend, but she said like go find her. Get ready, jump and shoot. It's Mega Man, alright? Run up to the boss, jump, shoot. And if you do it well enough, you will not even take a hit. But luckily, like all bosses, will drop a shield power up. Then if you check the boxes, one of them has a power up. I'm actually gonna get the napalm because we have yet to see it. It won't really help that much on the next fight anyway, because just get ready. Next fight is what I actually consider to be the hardest boss in the game, even harder than the final boss. And it either goes perfectly or you probably die, even if I'm at full health. This guy, this stupid corridor boss. So what happens here is that we need to wait for him to come over these explosive barrels. He's going to rush forward at a certain point, and we want to combo him off the barrels. I think he'll run forward right now. No, I did it too early. And then he runs back and forward, and it's so hard to dodge. There's a second set of explosive barrels, but he's also like almost impossible to dodge, by the way. I don't think we're gonna get there fast enough. He's gonna rush forward, jump, jump. Okay, I barely missed. If you get him with all the barrels, he basically just like instantly dies. I've literally killed him in one hit before. Like that. You can see, did incredible damage, and then he ran right into the other one.
Oh my god!
Sadly, our napalm is actually not close enough to hit him from like max range. That went so much better than every other time. I died to this boss like 4 times last recording. But we're almost through now. We just have this boss. If you have the flame shot still, this boss is also a complete joke. The napalm is honestly terrible because it's basically just a worse grenade. It has like the same spread as a grenade, but it does less damage, and it has less range, like on the actual shot. We're gonna want another specific. We want to see if we can get the flame power up, but I don't remember where it is. You can see just how useful it is. It's one of these. I want to say it's this one. No, I sure hope it's the last one. Doing this next boss without it. Here we go. I was too slow though. I might be able to get it on the second pass. Yeah, this will make this a lot easier because as you can imagine, we're gonna be in for a hell of a time.
Chris, don't get in my way, please.
Reason, do you realize what you're about to do?
Yes, of course I do. Chris, you know what we've been through. The persecution that's been wrought upon the people of Blau, including me. If we're ever to change this world, we need a leader with strong ideals and a chosen people to rule at his side.
You're wrong, Reason. Creating a better society takes mutual respect and an ongoing drive toward a higher moral standard.
If that had worked, we wouldn't be here right now. This is a holy war. It's going to change everything.
A holy war? This? Taking millions of people hostage and using fear to get what you want? What you're doing is terrorism, plain and simple.
Stop it! Why won't you understand? Why would you stand against me? Aren't you the Chris I grew up with?
Sure am. And you're Reason Lavia. Don't forget that. The same Reason Lavia who loved sitting in the shade of that old oak tree and reading me poetry. The kind of person who would never do this.
Yes. I am Reason Lavia. Acting commander of the Gardner Army's 1st Special Air Squadron. Lieutenant Reason Lavia. Sworn enemy to your kind.
Reason.
This is Reason, but she's still a boss in Bulk Slash.
Ouch.
Jump up to her and use Flame. This is why we pick up the Flame. First phase goes down no problem. And you want to shift into fighter mode. This boss fight is actually really hard. I have died here multiple times. If anybody was there watching the stream when this first localization project came out and I streamed it, I died to this boss like 4 times. But a very simple strategy that is very effective is fly around the top at max speed, wait for this form. It's gonna jump up and fire a bunch of crap. Okay. There we go. It's gonna fire a bunch of crap behind us. We want to do this and then speed down and then fire missiles at it. Very simple strategy. Even when it spins around and fires the whole big circular shot like this, probably not gonna get a lot of hits on you. You can get anywhere from a tiny bit of damage like that to like half the health bar if you get just a really good shot off. It depends on how close you are to the wall, so some of the missiles instantly blow up and other things. It has a laser sweep attack that is very devastating, and you do not want to get hit by that because it will do massive amounts of damage. Also, do not touch her. Doing contact damage on this boss does like a third of your health bar. Oh god, you can see even with like random stray hits like that, still huge amounts of damage. So I want to play it very simple, very safe, because I would like to 1cc this game. That would be pretty nice. Oh god, I think that's the laser. Yes. So yeah, it has this big laser sweep. Luckily, after it fires that, you can kind of just get in a few free shots. Oh god. that hurt. I'm gonna go back to clockwise because it's easier for me. This is getting a little scary. Ah, crap, we didn't get her. I don't think I did any damage right there. We're getting like, we're like not positioned well. I'm just gonna play it unsafe. Whatever. Oh.
Chris.
It's over. Stand aside now, Reason.
I just wanted to do something to ease all the suffering, all the frustration of the people of Blau.
At this very moment, 3 billion lives hang in the balance. Whatever you're after, you won't achieve it by going down in history as an agent of genocide.
Don't you think I realize that? I couldn't.
Reason!
Final password confirmed.
They who draw the tethered pail will weep when pelted by the hail. If the pail you should let free, naught but hailstones all are we.
Say, Chris, do you think maybe Reason was waiting for you to come for her?
With the threat of the Spätfest extinguished, the United Planetary Federation Army broke their silence and sprang to action, dispatching what remained of Gardner's forces. Alois Gardner was discovered following a suicide attempt in his private quarters, while Gehalt, his trusted confidant, was shot dead by a Federation special unit. Thus ended the ambitions of one Alois Gardner.
What's your problem? Next time you pick on Margaret, there'll be trouble.
I'm telling my dad on you.
We're not gonna play with you anymore.
If anyone picks on you, I'll always come to your rescue, Reason. I swear it.
And my, what a depressing ending. And if you thought that was bad, I have bad news for you. There's no way to save Reason. Yeah, no matter what, it's always going to be that sad, depressing ending. But I'm impressed this game really kind of went through with the story on it. They tried to really make something with this out of a pretty simple in story-wise action game. You know, it was sad when I saw it for the first time. But thank you to all these wonderful people who made this game. That is it for Bulk Slash, as we have this awesome credits music, by the way. Very short little project. I've already said basically everything I want to say about the game. This game's awesome. If you're not acquainted with the Saturn, and this game looks really cool to you, you should try it out. There's a lot of really nice games in the library. Even if you're not interested in the Saturn, just play this game anyway, because it's really awesome. I mean, it's so cool. But like, yeah, I highly recommend that you play it. None of the credits weren't edited, so there's no, none of the English voice actors are here. They are in the README for the translation project, which will be included in the description of every single episode in the series, which, by the way, yeah, the credits are this short. This is back when games had really short credits. And, yeah, I've already said what I thought about the game. The project came out even better than last time when I did it, because I've never 1cc'd this game. Wonderful. And because we actually got a high enough score, I didn't get this last time because I died on the final stage a lot. Every single navigator has a little visual bonus that you can get for scoring high enough with them. So this is Cologne's.
By the way, what was your name again?
And got an input name. Like every good game, they ask for a 3-character name entry. Don't you just love arcades?
Yes, that's right.
And we get this over the ending now. There's still a few more things to go over. I don't think that what I was hoping would play. Also, stage all, so cool to see. It's like in a cave game where it shows all, and you're like, oh, that means I 1cc'd it. Yeah, that is literally the first time I've ever 1cc'd Bulk Slash. So, yeah, the project came out even better than last time. I think that commentary was better. I think the gameplay was definitely better. I mean, maybe people would have liked to see me fail, but I'm pretty happy with how I did. And now random stuff about the game, because there is actually a lot of things that we didn't see, and we probably won't see unless it's a while later in the bonus episodes, if there are any bonus episodes for this. One, I actually forgot to point this out entirely. In the first room of stage 7, there is a door to the left that says Kina on it. Kina is the hidden 7th navigator. What you have to do to get this hidden 7th navigator is you have to beat the game with all 60 other navigators. I might do this at some point down the line, because, I mean, I've beaten it with Cologne now, so just 5 more to go, and then get her. She is straight up better than all the other navigators. She makes your charge bar charge really fast, and you have infinite sub-weapon ammo when you have her, so she's kind of broken, but there's that. There's also, if you have a high enough affection level with any of your navigator that you use at the end of the game, which basically means that you have to play the whole game with them, which I'll go over that in a second. They have a special animated ending as well. I actually got this the first time that I played through the game, the localization project. I got Leone's because I played with her the whole game. But about that, when you beat a game with a navigator, you have the option to now start the game with them. I'll go show this off really fast. So, one, because I beat the game and I got the visual bonus. Here, do this. I believe this is a full gallery of them. Yeah. So you get a full gallery of them the more and more that you unlock. And then, now that we've beaten the game, if I go through, I can actually choose Cologne right now to start the game as a navigator. This is how you're going to up the affection level. You can see that she's level 1 right there. Basically, you need to play well with them. They all have a different thing that they like. It's all kind of hidden. Her birthday's on April 1st, apparently. But yeah, they all have a special thing they like. So maybe like they like combo attacks more. They like missile shots. They like picking off enemies like that. There's a lot of different ways to level them up like this. And if you get... I think they do have to be max level, which basically, as long as you beat the game with them, you're probably fine. You will get a special animated ending with all of them. I may include this in a bonus episode down the line whenever I do this. That's going to take a while, though. It's going to be like 12 different playthroughs of the game or something. Yeah, if you get bonus level 2, you get your navigator's first picture. If you get 3, you get more bonuses with them. And if you get all of them, I believe you also get a special ending viewer. And my tip, if you want high scores, the best way to do it is finish the stage as quickly as possible. And then also without taking any damage. They're huge bonuses. They're way better than if you just kill everything. And of course, get big combo kills on the way and pick up anything that you find along the way. So that's a little tip for all you out there. But other than that, that was Bulk Slash. I hope you all enjoyed the game. I hope maybe some of you out there are going to give the game a shot. Now that it's easily accessible in English, it was pretty accessible before, but now it's like perfectly accessible. And, oh, that was a weird burp to come out at that time. But yeah, thank you to the entire Shiro Media Group for making this localization project, making this possible. Thank you to everybody at CA Production and Hudson Soft who made this game. It was a really awesome time. I love this game. Definitely expect to see more of it from me, potentially in the future for a certain project that's on my stream. Little bonus for all you who watch this series. But other than that, that's going to be all for me next time. I already talked in the Mystery Dungeon finale about what's coming up for future content. So I think you should go see that instead. Wow, I'm actually seeing all the different attract modes. But yeah, I already talked about that. So I don't really have anything else to say here. That's going to be all for me this time. And I'll see you guys all next time, alright? See you guys then.